gonna be pissed most of reading this book. I wanted more. I did! January books of the month. Okay, so let's pop it off with Lady Nesha's Losing Control, Half on a Baby or Two. So if you read Losing Control by her, then you know all the feels. So this is like when you run into that really good friend you had and y'all like, Sandra, what's up? Okay, that was a good friends, but still, I just want to say that. Get together and you're comfortable enough to tell the nitty gritty on what's been happening in your life, but quickly. It was super cute. It was funny. It showed how down they still are for each other, and that even after this time, the love is still very much strong and they are continuously building on the love that they started with. So this is a really, really good one. Okay, so the second one, The Last Man on Earth. So I was really excited to read this one, as you can see. It did not disappoint. However, I wanted more. I did! I wanted more. I feel like this book could have easily been 729 pages. You literally watch this man grow from a grown boy to a grown man, okay? Like, if y'all know me, y'all know I love me some Queen and Slim. And although this isn't exactly the same trope, they fell in love with each other because they had to spend time with each other. It was a really good, and it was a really spicy. Even though I wanted more from this one, I'm still gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because I was absolutely fulfilled. Like, this is a book where, like, it's good, and then after a while, you just be walking around like, I remember this scene. This one was my absolute favorite this month. The movie that comes to mind when I think of this book is Deliver Us from Eva. Again, not the same trope or anything, but just this woman who has put up this shell, this guard, for herself because of the very traumatic things she's been through as a child, right? She is not just a B-word. She is something wrong with her. There's a reason why she's acting the way that she's acting. So you have this man basically starts to take more of a liking to her. So he like one of the men is what you say don't phase him, baby. You can't move him unless he want to be moved, okay? Then after a while, he starts to see how she reacts to certain things and starts to want to get to know why is she this way, and I want to be the one to make her smile. Okay, now, Lilith. Throughout the whole time of me reading the book, I was making a lot of faces like, I want to like it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You know, I even had like some jaw-dropping moments where it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, it's going to get good. But then it just stayed like, the concept was wonderful. Like, who put a hit on you and why? You gonna have to give it your all if you're gonna do these little novellas. I feel like I'm missing something. I didn't really get a chance to really connect with these people. Like, if you're able to get into the good parts of the book, you know what I'm saying? I finished it. It was good enough for me to finish. It's a no for me. Okay, another book of the Connecticut King series. This is book number 8. I'm almost done. It's 10 in this series. It wasn't one of them like this is too good to be true relationships, but it was one of those like go with the flows. I don't know. I just needed more. I felt underwhelmed. I felt like you're not giving me that you could normally give me, you know? So it's just like an episode that was like, oh, okay, that was a cool episode. I wouldn't read it again, but I would suggest somebody else to read it. Like, I still think it's a really good story. This book comes highly recommended for those who like suspense. And it delivered. I ain't gonna lie, like it really, really delivered. When I first started reading it, I was pissed. Matter of fact, you're gonna be pissed most of reading this book. But then I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. And then I was like, oh my, everything that pissed me off up until the point of the drop, because there's like this realization and then there's this like jaw-dropping moment where it's like, oh my gosh, it was worth every single page. Like, who's the scammer? This book is actually really, really good. Now I see why on people's posts they would say, who's the scammer really though? Because yeah, this was